Welcome back, everybody. We're looking at Medicine Creek. We are recording this on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch. Got a few people here that has been playing this map. I have not done a review on it yet. I did like and join Medicine Creek Farms Facebook. I will put their Facebook in the description. I have not seen this map. I do not want to go in and look at this map. I like to be surprised. I did look at some of the posts and stuff that they have done. And I just want to point out Old Guys Gaming. So this is a streamer, somebody that he is working with, who will teach you about this map, and nice big caps there. Check them out to answer your questions and all that. So if you're seeing me before you're seeing this, please leave. It's in your benefit. But don't close the tab. Come on back. just for now, just go to their page, and read up and go check out his video and all that and support these people, because this is what they are doing, the way they're doing it, and you can just fit right in and see how it works before I mess you up. So, the map has been downloaded almost 12,000 times in 9 days. And I am coming in really late. And that's for several reasons. I have been sick, laryngitis, lost my internet, and still that's not an excuse. That don't even make up the other 7 days. Literally, I have been streaming and doing map reviews and stuff like that and Let's Plays, and just did an early look at TNT's map, so kind of how stuff has been going. So we are going to look at Medicine Creek. I got some people here that has played it. I've even seen a few people talking about it on other channels and Twitch saying, have you seen Medicine Creek? Talking to other people, how much they really like it. It's a beautiful house starting out. I actually like the looks of the map in a little bottom left there. Now, as you know, I play a lot of small iron and old iron. I do love the aircraft style hangar buildings, more so though than these, but the original author likes the bigger stuff and these bigger buildings, as well as probably 80% of my viewing audience. So with that, this building and stuff is perfect. You're going to love it. Big monster equipment sitting inside here, so y'all are in luck. Looking good. Now this will be me. Sorry, but it's still me. I love that aircraft hangar style buildings. I just really like them. They look really nice. You're not sitting on a really flat spot here. You got some rise and falls, so this might be a reason that it kind of appeals to Huck, considering he's from areas where there is no flat lands. We got some more buildings down there. We'll take a look at those. Let me do my little Fortnite jump here so I don't get sniped running across the map. Nice looking building here. Go looking good up against those John Deere combines and tractors if you got them. Looking nice. So you got some nice little custom areas here. Of course, you don't have, like Huck was saying, your fields and stuff doesn't really, you have to go looking for stuff. Like this here isn't labeled, and I've got no problem with that. You can look at that, it says insert animal here. So I'm fine with that. In fact, I kind of like it. Makes it a lot cleaner. Looks nice. Let's see what the map actually does look like. It has a very natural looking map, about like something you would see on Google Maps or something like that. Fields are not all squared up. They're unique. Got all kinds of different contours and stuff. So if you're not into squared up fields, this may be the map for you. That is a crazy one there. I like that. That looks like something that might be around in my area. Not bad. We got some small fields, medium fields, great big monster fields. Some fields that actually makes an attempt at being square. Pretty decent. Oh, that one's cute. Be good for old iron up there. All right. Take a look at F61. Yep. Yeah, it don't really light up, does it, whenever you... This does. This is where you start off at. You got 2 and 13. Shop right beside you, so you ain't got to drive 15 miles to get home on a big map. The Huck saying there's a farm over here. We'll see it when we go flying through. But we have a few sell points. Looking pretty nice. I like it. Do have jobs. That's always a good thing. I already know this is going to be big. Boom. And soy makes straw and cows can receive corn. See? This is why we're doing this on Twitch. Thank you. And anybody else has got any information, be sure to chime in too. That's all need to know. Big, big. This is where my viewers actually will trump me in this part here. I'm old iron and small gameplay and nice big equipment starting out. Let's look around the map. Again, right here at the farm, I really like this. You got this nice little country road. I love it. It's like what we have around here. You got little pipes. Yeah, I'm sure you can run old iron. I mean, if you remember, Terry's maps don't have old iron, and there are a lot of big farm equipment. I went in there and deleted off everything that he had, and then I deleted about $600,000 till I had about $40,000 in my pocket and a couple things to start the game out with to make it really hard. So yeah, you can. As far as the buildings and stuff, you know, I don't know if I would do old iron just for that because of the newer style play, but I might do old iron on a map like this and play away from this house because there's a lot of houses and stuff you can get just so I can get into that old iron feel. But any map that has that you played old iron on, unless you turn traffic off and a lot of that stuff, you're not going to have a completely old iron feel anyway. Because if you notice on Terry's map, he has traffic. There's not an ounce of that traffic that is old iron. So, but I'll leave it on. So a little bit of newer stuff I don't mind. I can kind of like live in this day and time, and yet at the same time, you know, kind of live in my past. So we're like the guy down the street, he's got like 50, 60 old tractors and stuff. You know, it's just, it exists. People, it's kind of stuck in the past. He also works on them. So, got some beautiful roads to this land. Nice views. Like we said, you do have traffic. You are kind of in a modern age. This is a beautiful dealership. Y'all know me. I harp all the time about how something looks natural. I mean, I know this is just a stupid flower bed. I'm sorry. I'm getting out my Bob Ross moment. This is really nice. I love the detail. And if you go to your local John Deere dealership, you're going to see a lot of pretty stuff sitting around. So hats off. Very nice. And it all carries through that really rural feel. And I live in a rural area, so this just screams out to me, hey JD, this is kind of your area. Let's look at this over here. Nice little blend of trees. Looks like, oh, it's like a ditch area coming down from the road, and it's kind of filling that up. It's been kind of wearing down. See, that's unique. I love unique. That's something different. That's really nice. Kind of an over the time look at an area. And come down through here with the bush hog, or me and my little rig foraging, I'm going to have to deal with something like this if I want to get that at all. But yeah, old iron, as you were saying, you can do old iron. It also got dynamic mud, old joy. So if it rains, get ready for a little bit better experience. But I could bring a smaller mower down through here and negotiate that. So it looks really nice. I like it. Where are we at? We're at the bottom. I was looking at the border. Now, as you know me, I don't like 2D backgrounds. And I'm sorry for those that use it. It just says cardboard. But kind of like with Terry's map, his is really simple as far as I can go. It's very simple layout with the background. So you have a really natural look by keeping this clean and simple. And the border of this map just looks really nice. I like it. This is a very natural flowing area. Again, nice blend of trees and this little grassy area over here. Let me pull my map up. We're at the very bottom corner. There's a lot of grassy areas over here. I'm going really slow. This is going to be a long map review. Plus, I'm going to insert my Go Hunter at the end. I've got some new stuff to go along with it. I made a new video. Chat was kind of wowed by it as well. I was talking about buying a game. Literally, I can't do it any justice in pictures. You just have to see the video to see the level of where that game is and what all you get with that game. It's amazing. And a handful of people that's doing it. And I am going to be streaming it, so I'm a streaming partner. I'm going to be one of the first of 8 that gets it. So be sure to follow up so you can check it out. It's nicely prized. It looks nice. Let's look at that woods down through here. We call it woods. Now, from my people across the pond that watches forest, I like it. That is really nice looking. Every build this map has a very nice feel in rows and stuff. Checking the trees, because I don't know if they splined it or if they put them in by hand. This little ditch line down through here. Get your little ATV or the motorcycle mod. Might have some fun doing that. Little pond up here on the top. Well, it's kind of looking that way, yeah. But even with this, it could be in by hand, but you can do this with a spline as well. Just pick You can pick the number of trees and different kind of trees that you want. So if you only want 2 or 3 different kinds of tree and not all trees, you can set that. You can set it to its width. If you want it to be a nice little burst and kind of goes out really far or really narrow field, so you can do like something really intricate, like between a fence row and a row. And you still might get a little bit bleed over trees that you have to delete, but you can really give it a really natural feel by doing that. Plus, you ain't got to worry about them being up and down and all that kind of stuff. I'm a big fan of spline trees. You can even spline in roads. Instead of placing them one at a time, you can literally just spline in a row. First person I seen do that was J&J Mods. And Johnny is pretty much a master at splines. For starting up my videos for the longest time, he donated some video editing software. Had jets that came down and then did a flyby. I was talking about, I would like to say something about making them dive down, and he dove it down and then had them come back up. And I had that as my load screen forever, for probably a few months. And then when I was in a collaboration with Kaz and Johnny and Perrin, I did one with their balloon that they had done. So Johnny is a master of splines. He does some amazing work. There is a lot of areas like this. So as far as a true blue running a forest harvester and stuff, I'm not seeing a lot of areas you could do that, but this is more natural for what a woods would look like in our area. So I am kind of liking it. Again, we're back at a border. It's looking nice. I love it. I like that. That's a proper cross drain. How many people can get excited over a stupid cross drain? I can. Because it looks right. When you've been alive for 53 years and you expect something to be seen in nature that way, and you're playing a simulator game and you want it to be as close to real life as possible. In real life, I get on a 6R and I'm helping as a farmhand and stuff, and I'm driving down the road. I see stuff that looks like this. So this is what I want my game to look like. So a simple cross drain can just go, oh, yay, in my head. Pretty big monster field here. Big. Kind of like a river flowing through here. That would be kind of like Mayfield Creek in my area. When they say flash flood in my area, that's it. It gets a lot of stuff in my area when it busts its banks. And it gets pretty dramatic. And we just had a flash flood watched just a few days ago. Surprisingly, I'm getting over my hoarse voice and my laryngitis, and I've been talking nonstop for almost 3 hours. Good news for people that wants to hear about a map. Bad news for maybe my wife who don't want to hear what I got to say for 5 minutes. I like that. Speaking of natural, this little small river bottom area, if you ever ride four-wheelers and stuff in creeks, how close is that to being looking really natural? That is excellent. I mean, that is excellent. We're not talking about just a hole and fill it with water playing. We're talking about really taking the time to make those little sandbars and everything look right. They did an excellent job on this map. I love the islands. The little turnaround here. It's not just going up there in some square. I mean, think about most maps. It's not knocking them as map makers. It's just saying, just think about where they're at right now. There's people that build square maps with square fields that turns out some of the most amazing stuff there is in this game now. You gotta start somewhere, kind of like Nia. Love him to death. He's talking about map modding. So, I mean, he's not going to be able to do stuff like this starting out, but he can get to that level. But, I mean, most people put the square and then drops it in. You drop in the square, you drop it off. These people creates a very natural feeling entrance into the silos. Maps I love to play. And now my kids are screaming and fighting. There is. Do you know if there's a train on this map, Huck? Or anybody else that's watching? Oh, that'd be fun to negotiate. I like that. I see the tracks. He said, yes, there is a train. So there you have it. You heard it from somebody that's experienced with this map. Looking good. Looking good. I love this. I love the look of it. Excellent. I tell you, I'm really having a hard time of finding anything that I wish could be improved. It's just the map author or map authors has a very natural look at this map and how they see it as it's regarded in real life. There is a single tree. Yes. What is that? The tree of life? Yes. I like that. I mean, if you're getting into something that's now, I know some people is going. I don't want to go around of instructions, but you're playing on a map that doesn't have square fields that you're not going to be running a lot of workers on anyway. But I mean, you can come out here and square this up, and then turn a worker loose and just trim the rest out. You can also use course play. You can have it memorize how you go through. I've done that in the past. I don't use course play now. But like I said, those on Twitch, I mean, comments are welcome. I like to hear your input, what you like, you don't like. I mean, the only thing I can actually complain about is that the starting equipment is a lot, but it's what they wanted, you know, and it's just because of my style of play, and in all the other Facebook groups and stuff where would you like to see small or large, small, and then 80% would be large. So every map is going to have a few, you know, things people wish. People are doing a little canoeing out here. Again, how this, I mean, they're thinking on this. I know I'm harping on this stupid river, but you know when it comes down through here and it's going into a bend and stuff, that it's going to be carving out and your sand's going to be on the inside. And that's what they did. So, I love your map. I've been talking about Go Hunter MP. I am going to be a streaming partner. I am a streaming partner for them. And I have been showing some screenshots and some other stuff. So we're looking at it on Twitch right now, and I'm gonna do like my web page looks. But I want to show you some screenshots they just uploaded. Now we're talking about a game for €20, about $25 US. And I'm Farming Simulator Nut. I just show where I load up FS13 and FS19. I'm completely obsessed with Farming Simulator. But this game here has me floorboarded. The previous versions of people, all my friends in my friends list that's playing this game or playing a game like this, is like, we're done with it as soon as this is released. This is our game. And a lot of them is either streaming partners or they're fixing to be streaming a game, got supporter to get in early and stuff like that. But I mean, the level of detail of all this stuff, and we're talking about a small handful of people who's streaming. Want you to come to their streams and tell them what you want to see in a game. I mean, who does this stuff? And who gives somebody like me a chance to be a streaming partner? They looked at my work, they looked at my Twitch, and they said, "You're in." And I went, "Yay!" And I went nuts. I was bawling and everything else. It's like I just hit a lottery. But you can see the level of the hookups, the boats, and all that. We really crave in Farming Simulator. We really crave realism. And I've also been talking about, our desire to have our friends with us in our vehicles when we're doing multiplayer and stuff. I mean, check us out. You can open up all the doors and get in or whatever. You got first person view. You got plenty of views for your friends. This one here is actually showing the level of dirtiness and what it's going to look like when stuff is dirty. And the level of dirty. I love it. Looks nice. I love how we can get people in our trucks. And according to him, we can even get people in the back. It's got really beautiful interior. The release date on my channel, since I've been bumped up, you can see streaming partner, we got only 8 people that's available to stream as partner right now out of all the people that's possible. Right here is where we are. It's supposed to be the 12th, the 3rd month of this year. So it's going to be really soon. So if you want to get early access to this game, then come on over. The first supporters and second supporters will get it about a week after, and one of my friends is that. So I'm even going to shout him out on my channel to help get him some views as well, because he's not in the streaming partner. So with that, if you want to see this game, ask questions and stuff, come hit me up with a follow, come watch the streams. We will really get this game really felt out. As far as the overview goes, multiplayer mode, you can mine on land, water, and under the ice. We're talking about Bering Sea Gold and every other gold hunter show all round up in one on this map. On land, in the water, could be a small stream, a river. It could be in the ocean, under the ice. Under the ice. Awesome. Single player, multiplayer. Single player has story modes, quest modes, solo play. So if you don't want to play people, you don't have to. They got chat and voice, controller and joystick support, Steam Cloud achievements, detailed options, detailed 64 kilometer square map. It's massive. 6 languages supported. 60 claims are available, but for the initial release of the demo, it's only going to be in German and English. More than 50 vehicles, over 250 items. Don't know what that says. I don't know German. Buildings and furniture are customizable. Minimal survival integration, but not required. I still don't agree with that. If you got survival in it, kill something or die. Or take survival out. No, that's just me. But, you can. So if you're tired of just doing something that's repetitious, go check out the animals and stuff. They got bears, they got sharks and everything else. Jump in the water with them because they are moving. So go hang out with them. Seasons available. I will show you that. So those are like seasons. You got your snow, you got everything else. Different weather, day and night. And extensions, that's the plan. So, I'm going to go to their website, to the overview. 32 players. That's mind-blowing. 32. You don't have to call your friends unless you got friends living all over the world and you got ping issues. If you got a decent server, you don't have to say, well, we're full, or We just don't really have the space. You got space. It's a massive map. 32 of your closest friends and followers and stuff like that. 60 claims, done been over that. I'm not going to focus too much on that because that's already been covered. Like I said, facts. As of right now, this has not changed. Right here, how much will the game cost? For the level we play at, and no more we can do, I'm more than happy paying $60 for Farming Simulator. I'm more than happy paying $60 for a lot of the games that I play that are simulator. SnowRunner, don't care. $6, I'm buying it. I may have to save up to Christmas, but I'm getting the game. But here we're getting the game for less than $25 this far. I done when I first got jumped in as second supporter, which is still going on unless they closed it. You can get in for these early access and stuff like that and demos if you just donate about $20 ahead of time. So you can get in, look at it now yourself. As far as the buildings and stuff goes, you do have a garage, you do have houses and stuff like that. Look at all the items for the house. And that's just some of it. Here's some of your building items. You got a little portal john. These lights, we may on this stream, I don't know about YouTube, I may snap some pictures or something for YouTube because I don't want to get into copyright strikes. But on here, there's people that streams people's YouTubes. So I may do that. We may take a little quick look around and stuff so you can actually see this light going up, pushing the buttons and making stuff work. The level of detail as far as the environment goes. I mean, it is just all spot on. Looks not, and actually, a lot of these colors and stuff that you're seeing now is not the colors they're going to be using. I do know for the fact that the land is already much crisper. The textures is better. There's more life given to it. Literally, if they're not, there's going to be my future house. I love it. They're not pleased with a lot of the details and stuff. They change them. So all this is upgraded. All this grass and everything, I know. And these textures are upgraded already. I think they said that the trauma that shows a ladder and shows that it works, but the ladder's not going to be in it according to what Matt said. But I mean, look at all this stuff in the level, and you can push all these buttons and stuff. It's not there for show. This actually works. It shows them in a video pushing several buttons to even open this thing. You pull a handle on this to fire this up and make it work and flip the switches. You are going to be living as realistic as possible in this game. You know, and the first time I saw this, I was like, what the heck? And then I finally see it. They're unboxing, they're building it and all that. Your vehicles, like Farming Simulator, it's no name brands unless they get a license for it. But as was pointed out, 72 Chevy is what they said in this. But look at the interior. This is no low-end game for what you get. Tailgate opens and more. And seasons, like I said. So not for YouTube, so I am going to end that for here unless I decide to add some pictures. If I do, it'll be in the ending. We are streaming these map reviews on Gateway Kentucky JD. I don't care if you're a small YouTuber or a large YouTuber or if you're a Twitcher or what. You're welcome in my channel. I will read your comments to give you a little shout out. If you're just a gamer and want to give your input on a map that you've played, or if you just want to give input of what you like and don't like, I want to do this as a community and just not me giving my voice. For those of you that's here on YouTube and you're seeing this, and I do this every time, and the reason why I do is because I talked to Giants about the monetization. They said to please mention their website. There it is. So, with that, if you do not know what this game is, it's Farming Simulator 19. Been playing since 13. I love this game. I do a lot of different games, but that is what this is. Go check them out. Read about it. Watch some stuff. Heck, you could even get a good price. Some DLCs and stuff. I know that Some people are even offering it for free right now, so there's really no excuse. If you like it, check it out. And some videos are going to be popping up here, and do a lot of different stuff, including Fortnite and stuff. So we don't usually do too much footage of that. Racing games, we do everything here at this house. There's so many of us that streams and plays games and stuff. So with that, take care and have fun, everybody.